man, I can't believe how polished this ground is. Oh.
No, it shouldn't.
There?
Not more than it already has, anyway.
I guess Messiah's not in yet, huh?
Side come?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning. I'm glad to see that, I managed to get you not be cooped up inside the, that little room there.
Well, you said it was important.
Yeah, it definitely is important.
Just speaking to me about the status of the fish in the storage room.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, look.
We still need to get that skin processed. I think we could turn it into something waterproof. I know the tents are already pretty water resistant, but...
I don't know if we can make any tents with that skin. Oh, there you are. Hey. Thanks for stopping by.
Anyone want to show boss coffee?
I don't know, maybe we could turn that into something. But look, you don't remember, like I said before, you don't need to worry about anything smell or anything like that. While the stasis device is on it, it is, you know...
Oh, coffee, okay.
Oh no, I understand. It'll stay in stasis for as long as it goes.
Yeah.
I just am. Well, there's the power bill to think about. There's the profits we'll be gaining from the rations. There's the tent materials. There's a lot to think about.
Yeah. I still don't know if we can even make anything intense with this thing. I mean, I don't know how those bones are like.
Could whip up one.
How's the rest of the project going?
I mean, like, we got all the other stuff delivered and whatnot. This is just, this is a bonus.
Sir, you're looking really tired today.
Yeah. It's not just today. This is a buildup of, I guess, over the course of 2 weeks at this point. I've been doing good with, like, trying to manage my sleep and all that sort of stuff, but last Sunday hits.
She gives like a worried look, but then shakes it off.
He hasn't been running himself ragged now, has he?
Hey, no. Look. If someone's caused me grief, and want to like get into a fight and whatnot, I can still throw down just fine. It's just, I'm a little more reliant on.
I'm just wondering if you want
it's not about
things
you
that you don't want to do. That's true.
It's about you staying sane enough to run the guild.
Which is
That's very true.
This is an interesting timing you say that. There's been some stuff that's been, I guess, happening here and there, mostly somewhere else, and first of all, I need to tell you too, since you weren't around yesterday to listen to me tell the others about this, but there's something going on. It will most likely not involve us in any capacity directly here, at least in the city. But there is a little bit of a problem that's, there's always a problem in Zephyr City. There's always a problem there. But there is this thing that's referred to as, well, at least in the past it was referred to as Purge. Now they call themselves Null, they're followers of, or whatever, of Purge, but not pleasant. They're not pleasant folk.
I've heard of these people before.
You should have, yeah. This is the thing I kind of, warned about. I think that might have been around the time that we were. I can't remember if the guild was.
Me and the group I heard about the other day.
We were first meeting, yes. We had first met. We had recently formed the guild, and it was one of the first projects that we had considered. But ultimately, we decided to leave them alone.
Yeah, I mean, yes, because. So just in case you didn't know about Purge and whatnot, they are basically a group of synthetics
I
that.
don't know anything really much about Purge, but last I checked, I had heard the name around a bit yesterday.
Okay, well, just to make sure everyone's on the same foot here. Purge was a group that non-organics that, well, they want to wipe out like all organic life everywhere. Not just in one little place, not any sort of like, hey, we want to have our own worlds. No, they want to wipe it all out. And if you're synthetic that doesn't believe in their cause, then they will make you believe in the cause. And not only that, if you're organic as well, they can make you believe in their cause. Which is why it's
So,
Forcefully, without consent.
so the purge
Mind
has
control,
has
simulation,
been
I'm assuming.
releasing agents
Don't have
around,
fighting
but
machine.
you're saying that we don't have to worry about it here in the city?
sorry, you
And
two
that's what's got
talking at the same time. Okay, so
Timothy can go first.
so what
But
was that
that's
again?
what's got you so... That's what's got you losing sleep at night.
No, it's not. It's more like it's one of the symptoms, but it would not have caused this.
Long story short, with the Purge, they were defeated. They never attacked this place, and they have a little splinter group called Null that came back. We think they're gonna stick to Saphira, but we want to make sure we keep it that way. We do have to advertise our guild anywhere we can, so you are able, if you do go to Saphira, yes, you can mention the Starlight Dreamers. But if you be careful, try not to mention this city too much until you know that person is interested in coming to this place specifically to be a guild member.
Well, alright.
So,
Gladly.
the thing is,
It's a reason, okay.
I do want to emphasize that like this looks like it's going to be simply a matter that's in Lower Saphira, because it sounded like there was a sort of vendetta kind of thing, you know, like a sort of a wanting to get their
Straight
revenge
rage.
on someone.
I love it.
So, you know, sucks for them, but at the very least, it seems targeted, and we don't know if they still do assimilation. We don't know if they have capabilities for that kind of thing. Could have been lost with a previous version. But last thing we need is
Preparing for the worst possible scenario, we do have to take precautions.
yeah.
You know the kind of creatures and people, sentient and non-sentient, that live here. It'd be bad if they got assimilated and their powers were used against other people.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Talking
good
about
that it's
neighbors
mainly
and cars.
staying in Lower Sphere, then.
I can understand.
So that's just one of the little heads ups. Second heads up before I finally get to the thing that I called you here for. Big reminder: anyone comes in here asking questions about the other guild members, or I guess maybe the guild itself. Okay, you can probably say some things about the guild itself, but if they're asking specifically about the guild members or guild masters or staff, you know, such as yourselves and stuff like that, you are not obligated to answer any questions unless it's the local police, or I guess next of kin, but you know, most likely to be local police. Remember, local police, they have their nice holographic badges and stuff like that. So it's
Well, we have a privacy policy for a reason, sir.
exactly.
That's true. Very true.
It's just simply a hard reminder, because the thing that was actually making me lose sleep. Please do your best not to be telling this to the other guild members. I made sure not to tell them anything more specifics, but it's just there is a person in Lower Saphira that is intending to make people I care about in that city do things they should not. And
It's not directly related to the Guildmaster, but it is people he cares about.
yeah,
Including
Do you have a
you
name
and
then?
the rest of the family.
fortunately, you know,
It's not related to us.
yeah, like people who live in this city or just kind of random adventurers and whatnot, like, you know, we're fine for now because he doesn't know who the hell we are.
So you got a name at least? Something we should be aware of at least.
Yeah, if the man's name is
A description?
I can sort of give you one. Malleus McKay. He's a councilman of Lower Saphira. Just a little heads up. Lower Saphira doesn't exactly have a real government. The real government is up in the sunlights. Everything else below it is forgotten territory. And that's
what you're saying is Trilly is street rage then. No,
kind of a gangster.
Actual
mob justice.
Lovely.
I wouldn't call it. It could be. You could actually. Mobster could kind of work. It's just sort of like a unofficial government of Lower Saphira, but it's one of those like it's an unofficial lower government in a place. It's a crap sack area. So.
So you've got somebody from this crapsack area that is hunting down people that you care about and making them suffer.
His nickname is the Collector. I would hope that can give some amount of ideas as to what he's like, I guess.
I see the Ravens back in Matthew. Not very fun to deal with.
Somebody is taking notes on all of this.
Let's just say there's some people that are friends of friends, or friends of people we care about, so to speak. So there's quite a few degrees of separation here, but they have been targeted by said Collector, and it's led to a chain reaction in which people that are closer to who we care about are getting hurt, which in turn hurts.
Understood.
Yeah.
So that's the second thing that's causing you to lose sleep.
That's the thing that's actually causing me to lose sleep. Look, stuff with Null, that is all, like, we don't need to worry about that. If someone wants to ask me for a favor, yeah, I can go and, maybe try to assist in some kind of way. Like, I'm not gonna lose sleep. I guess if someone does that care about gets hurt, sure, but there are people in Zephyra who live in Lower Zephyra that I care about that they can't leave. They can't leave the city for whatever reason, because in some cases, some people just can't leave run-down crapsack cities for various reasons.
Like a fund,
yes,
notoriety, all sorts of things.
Living situations, economics.
Exactly. But there's there's also kind of another reason. This McKay person, he looks like a sleazy businessman. Posh, has this kind of posh air about him, but that makes you, well, at least,
Grayish.
yeah, kind of grayish. He looks, he's a, I guess, well-maintained old man. Wispy hair.
Club bastard has never left the Silver Spoon alone, I'm guessing.
I don't know what kind of power he has himself. But if he wanted to, he could snap his fingers. And you know about the Hand of Zarzor, right?
Had to deal with them, but I wasn't there for the war itself.
He could have single-handedly snapped his fingers and ended that. All that stuff we were dealing with in this city for like a full year, like, could have been curbed from where he was, a snap of a finger. So
Silver Spoon then, lovely.
It's
okay, so this isn't the first time you've had to deal with an all-powerful mobster. It's not going to be the last.
I mean, I don't deal with politics. I don't touch politics. Look, the only politics I put up with is just, stuff like how we can't accept donations to this place, how we can't have people help out, volunteer to fix this place up. That's as far as I'm willing to deal with that sort of stuff. Dealing with, like, powerful.
Sorry, it was a joke, really. I was just trying to lighten the mood. I'm sorry.
Sorry, lack of sleep. What was that you said?
If I may ask. Well, I stated earlier as well, the guild has been trying to avoid such dealings for a reason.
Yeah.
Secondly, I'm assuming another reason you're mentioning this is because you don't want any of us to get involved in that.
If we're going to get involved, it has to be through proxies, which we do have. But
no direct intervention by the guild.
The problem is that we have some more heroic types here as well.
I just want to point out...
Yes, that means we have to keep this under wraps from them.
Yes. But the thing is, this is something I'm pointing out that people with direct ties to a Purple Lotus, they can't do anything. They are basically animals who are trapped in a cage. They cannot do anything about this. And we try to do stuff like, telling people that we know that attend to that place, going, hey, no, you probably shouldn't be going to PL, should be going there. It's going to arouse suspicion. And this man, who is waiting for the right chance to start rolling over places on people that I care about, Fruity cares about. I know you guys don't have any ties to this person.
I mean, I care about Purple Lotus.
You have been there before. There's a lot of good people. I view that place as a shining beacon. It's such a unique shining beacon, in the metaverse, yeah, but in Zephyr City, in this crapsack city, just...
It's a wonderful place.
Yeah. It's a neutral ground that brings so many people together. Just people would leave their, check their private issues and whatnot at the door, and they just enjoy themselves there.
I don't have much time to it myself, sadly, so I get your meaning, though.
Have you been to Shockspar?
A few times.
I'd say
last I checked.
I'd say it's kind of a similar feeling, when
I've been to the Lotus before.
Oh, you have?
I encountered you when you were... Well...
one of my house.
On your vest.
Right, that day. Okay, I think that's why I didn't remember you there. I was trying to block out that day.
I remember that day. It was quite nice, especially later.
Anyways, so, I just want to say, I need to continue this. While people with Purple Lotus can't do anything, we're not directly associated with them. So there's that. However, I still don't want... I want to do whatever I can to avoid escalating anything, just without bringing any attention to anything like that, because the people there are not ready to kind of handle any kind of escalation yet.
Well, no, of course not.
Yeah.
The Lotus is neutral ground.
It is. But McKay is not treating it. Mr. McKay is not treating it like neutral ground. He is treating it like a hunting ground for himself. To just be like...
So to recap, McKay is searching for and hunting down people that are related to people that you know. The Purple Lotus is not safe, and we shouldn't be telling guild members about us.
Correct. Except the part about the whole people that I know. It's just he collects people that are unique in ways. Just is this a rare breed here? Is this someone who has unique capabilities? That's what he goes after.
Rare animals, the last of their kind, priceless jewelry.
I don't know about jewelry,
artifacts.
But who knows? He could.
What about the fish? Not the fish, right?
If they're rare fish, then
I suppose I have especially a reason not to go then. Nothing.
No, as long as you don't talk to Kay about that, you should be fine.
I'll rather go to those myself, so...
If you're human passing, lean into that.
Yeah.
Or if you are human, lean into that entirely.
Lucky bastard.
Stay where you are. Stay what you are.
I can handle
Don't get
myself.
transfigurated every soon.
Transfigurated.
What were you about to
So
say?
that brings us to, well, that brings us to what you called us here for.
Yeah. So, I am not going to be able to focus on things here as much. I know, like, I've already been kind of like going, like, as it is, I'm already like, barely in here sometimes. But typically, I'm doing side jobs. I'm doing what I can to keep this place running. But if I'm going to be, I guess, doing some investigations in another city, I'm not going to be able to do stuff properly here. So I asked the others. Saying that, hey, may not be able to do as much stuff here. I've unsuspended everyone who during that one incident with the whole A rank mission thing. They all can do A rank missions again. I told them, hey, I really need them to be, communicative, watch out for each other and stuff like that. But we need to have more.
File reports, please.
No. I need, if they're gone for like several hours on a mission, just give us a heads up saying, hey, everything's going smoothly. That's what I need from them. They've been looking out for each other, but like sometimes they come here hour after hours, like they just like something just dragged them in instead of walking in here. And look, I know we can cover that. Like, we have all, our medical thing is just insured all the way to heck. We can just easily have anyone from the medical school come over here and just like take care of things, or shows here, or Percival's here.
We can't keep always having that.
Yeah, we can't keep that going forever.
Well, I mean, technically you can actually. Like I said, that thing is insured to heck. But
Well,
at
it's
the same
insured,
time,
but-
that's not good for the members. Technically.
No, it's not.
yeah,
That kind of long-term treatment is going to wear on them, and eventually they might even quit the guild.
Fairly certain there's been a few cases where members have actually gone on missions despite it as well.
yeah.
Meaning that there are some people who are currently already experiencing that. Yeah.
That's why I thought that the A-rankers were going to continue being suspended.
It's been a while, and it's like one of those, like, I hope they have learned by now, but this is a sort of moment of desperation, because I need to see what I can do to look for information, to make sure I keep people I care for who can't leave that cage. I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in the interim, you do need staff here helping out. That's true.
So I'm cracking open into a nest egg, and I'm going to, if you are okay with it, I would like to make you an official staff member. I know you've been helping out with some stuff, but you'd be getting.
Legally, I haven't. Go ahead.
And I want to make sure that.
We're finally hiring someone else?
Yes. I mean, like I said, granted, she was already,
I have been looking through logbooks.
she's already been looking at stuff from time to time and whatnot. She's been helping, like, getting,
You're glad to have someone else helping with the paperwork now, aren't you?
officially.
Oh no,
yeah.
it's not even the paperwork, it's everything else! I'll take care of the paperwork, you can take care of the fish!
Fish. A fish.
It's we got a dead plesioth in there that's waiting to get carved up. Fish dragon.
I'll do
Fish
I'll
thing.
do stack after stack after stack of paperwork if I don't have to go in there and keep watching that thing getting carved up.
Wait, was that the thing under the top?
Yes.
Was that fishy smell from the...
Yes.
I had to count that in for inventory. Why didn't you say anything about it?
Look, the fishy smell isn't going to be that strong. Okay, it's in stasis. It will not get worse. It's just
No. The problem is not that. It's the problem that I had to count that for inventory. Why didn't you say it was? Hang on, where's the inventory?
It was the 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago?
Well, the problem is that it was part of the inventory originally, but then we had to start dividing it up and counting that as inventory instead. You can't just say giant plesiosaur. Now you have to say giant plesiosaur skin times 10. Giant plesiosaur bone times 10.
Ooh.
Giant plesiosaur teeth times 10.
Look. Miss Sakura, Lulu, Miss Natalie, they all did a fantastic job of just like making notes of what was there. Okay, when they were going through the other creature, they were making notes of that.
Where's the recent inventory sheets?
They're
Not
in
in
the
the
office over yonder.
Yeah.
In the office.
Okay.
You have no idea how grateful I am for this.
I'm also going to make sure that, I'm going to give you bump and pay specifically for getting higher quality food coming in for you. Because I've been noticing there's been some lower quality. Look, it's perfectly fine if you want to eat ramen. Wait, but there's ramen delivery shops there. Don't go for the cup stuff. Don't go for the stuff that you gotta pop in the microwave. Get the fresh stuff.
What?
At least get some noodles with desiccated plant matter in them.
Well,
I can handle that.
I can probably.
I'm getting a raise. I'm getting a raise.
Quick man, I want to bring up to you.
Yeah.
I was thinking as a form of community event, we could host a cook-off or a bakery sale. I heard that's one of the better ways to get the community involved deal.
I mean, it would get some people talking and stuff like that. I don't know if that would attract the attention of people with A-rank missions, but
hey, if we can have,
also...
I think one of the problems is a lot of our A-rankers are being filled out by the C and D. So if we can get more C-rankers, we can bump up our A-rank list to focus on the A-rank missions.
And if I have more of an ability to go on C-rank missions, then that means that oh man, I'll get even more money.
Yes,
Especially for the prospect of trying to add some stress relief to some of our adventures as of late.
Mm.
So in other words, it's more so a try to get multiple victories. A recruitment drive?
Yeah.
We could try that.
Just keep in mind. Keep this within budgetary type of stuff. I'm gonna need to see how much we're getting in for the nest egg I've got. Like basically the amount I'm making sure that I'm gonna be having is just making sure that you will be paid for a year and a half at the very least. Just staff pay. I'm not talking about the whole, the whatever the contracted type of stuff. And I'm not going to. I'm not going to make it as a sort of a requirement, actual official requirement of you using the extra money towards better food, but it's simply just a request. Just
selfishly, we don't have to take you that way.
I mean,
I can take care of myself, especially now that I'm getting a raise. I can't believe this.
Thank you for
cook
all this.
A little bit.
What?
Reach out to give you a bump.
Well, I mean, I live on my own. I make pasta, and sometimes I make meat, and I know how to make sandwiches. Why are you looking at me?
I'm going to make a cookbook for you.
And if you need
Real quick.
anything that's in the form of a waffle, you can always ask. Never mind. Actually, you eat that food.
Why do you take waffles?
Let's not worry about the waffles. Let's not worry about the waffles. So, out of curiosity, what's the place that you live in? Is it like
No, like a curse.
apartment complex? Is it like a house?
I don't really want to talk about it.
X.
For my love.
Trust me.
This
will be an improvement.
I apologize, you had a more match.
I'm asking because I want to make sure I can give you a better position to be able to focus on assisting with the guild better.
Well, right now I'm
You dated the female adult?
in a studio, several streets over from the guild. I usually walk here every day. When it's particularly rainy or some other disaster is happening, I tend to take a rideshare or an Uber portal.
Uber portal, oh wow.
In the chambers, Mrs. Knight.
Alright.
Those are a little expensive, but
yeah,
they work.
yeah. I suppose, but like Uber portal, that's
But
like how
usually
much-
it's nice and sunny in Orlandosaka.
You go on that
Yeah, yeah.
Because it has.
Are you suggesting I should buy a car?
I don't
Oh,
know.
you don't need a car. You don't need a car. You can easily get around to places and stuff like that. I'm just saying.
Plenty satisfied with my
Well,
life.
if-
Maybe I should get some place that's a little bit closer to here. The only problem is the property values, and well, I've been doing my research, but they're a little.
Not bad. I haven't looked
Well-
into it. I've just been told it's something I shouldn't look
Would
into.
Okay, let's not put logic in, or let's not think about prices right now.
To avoid the bad places.
Would you think you'd be able to work more
You
efficiently,
don't.
feel more comfortable, more rested,
Avoid anything
if you were to have a place much closer to this
Find a
place?
subreddit that, is in your interest to
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. And now this is,
Yes,
and,
sir.
and I'm saying this in a way that like you are using your place to sleep in as a proper place to sleep, relax, watch whatever's on TV or whatever system you subscribe to. Just
Yep, home furniture. There's
proper
He
relaxation.
just kind of stares blankly at you.
Reddits for that. Don't go to like.
I forget that you're kind of still out of just college.
Search bar on the top right and
Okay.
just search the subject you're interested in.
Well, it's been about 2 years.
Just a
I know,
I'm on my
but-
feet. Both of them.
Hold on. Let me.
There you go.
That looks like you haven't shrugged off the college
Yeah.
that college sheen.
Some relevant subreddits.
All right,
Thank you.
look around for some places around here. Okay, look around for some places.
Okay.
You shoot me a message on those, and I'll see if I can
Can do.
getting you a place closer to this
There's
place.
a lot of
Alright.
reposts.
As long as I have a roof over my head and a bed to sleep on at night, and maybe
News articles of people who are way too opinionated.
Hey, look, there's some good places here.
maybe somewhere for my collection of stuffed animals, that would be really nice.
Look, there's also some good places for you to just simply relax here. Like and with the money that that's you're getting. You go to the cafe. You can go to the cafe on a daily basis. You can go to the barcade on a daily basis. Just you can just go to any of these places daily.
This kind of money, I could do karaoke.
Actually, is there anything? I should add random stuff. Is there anything you don't eat? Anything I should be aware of?
Anything that I don't eat?
But anything that you're maybe allergic to, maybe something that you don't particularly favour or anything?
Well, I don't really like olives.
Sure, just real quick. I don't know if Pretty said that, but
The black things, or the
it would
green
probably be our best benefit to keep her as a unofficial. I mean, it's still going to be in the papers somewhere, but unofficial for situations
Yeah,
when something needs to be slipped around.
I'm just trying to.
And it's more like you're our official, unofficial, stealthy person.
Well, as long as you don't feel slighted. I mean, look, you make more money than
Oh, I can bake
all
too.
of us and stuff like that.
We were talking about having a bake sale.
Actually,
You're not gonna feel
do you
slighted
know
from
how
this,
to make
are
chili
you?
bread?
Nah.
What's chili?
Okay,
Alright.
You never had chili bread before?
sure.
To see over in the rain line.
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes some bread, obviously.
I mean,
but at the
I'm
same
being
time,
asked to
like,
do
say,
my
no chili,
specialty.
but like leftover chili. And stuff.
So, I mean,
It's
not really anything to complain about.
yeah. I mean, and
Make sure you have
it's-
some
it-
bread and such,
so
it's
it also
very
and
ready.
it's not even for exposure bucks because what good is exposure bucks for
Yeah,
stealth?
make sure there's a good lining in there.
Yeah, well, exposure
what-
bucks for a ninja is a punishment.
Yeah.
Or anything, something that can line the inside
No-
of it.
Normally that leads to them
You mean
dying.
like chili inside of bread?
We will pay you an exposure.
Exactly.
So it's like you stuff the chili inside the. This is amazing. And then you can bake the bread. You'll bake the chili inside of it.
Exactly. That's what they do in the Raymond Lines.
No, it's not there.
I'll tell you what. Raymond Lines, bunch of bigots, but
no,
once
they
do they
gave
have
them
some
an
good food over
exposure.
there.
They just
Oh man.
renamed bamboo shoots exposure.
Um,
Okay.
Another
I'm
thing.
gonna. I need to.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I should go and look for places to live then.
Okay.
I mean, yes, that's the thing I suggested to you to do.
Wait.
Unless you mean right now.
No, I mean like right
You don't
now.
have a home. You
said
don't have a
he's in
home.
a studio place.
No, I have a home. I live in a studio several blocks away. It's just that sometimes it's a little hard to get to work as well.
Yeah. And
Studio.
studio apartment. It's like it's like
It's like a one-room apartment. There's a little kitchenette and there's a bathroom.
Okay,
and a
okay.
shower.
I thought you were talking about I thought you were talking about an astrologian studio. I'm like, wait, why would you? Like, I mean, sure, obviously get a good bit of sun and such, but at the same time, it doesn't really. I guess you get a lot of sleep at night.
No, it's a little bit like a dorm room.
Dorm room. I'm guessing that's those like closet
Kind
size
of like a
rooms
barrack.
and such.
It's like a
barracks.
Okay. Okay.
it's the
I
issue.
have time to
One room?
all these, but
Hey, studio
here's a couple
apartments.
of things.
Studio apartments can
As you
be
said,
really
know,
nice.
Thank you.
They can be
and such,
really
so-
nice.
So
Oh,
there's
they
some
can be
things-
quite
there's some things
nice.
with wheat and doughs and such. So make sure to put in a little something for a bit more stew, since you said you like meat well. And I did
I
put
do
in
like
that
meat.
little chili recipe I usually use well. Got from my auntie.
Oh,
Very good.
thank you so much.
It's nothing.
You look like you're ready
Sorry
to
working
just bolt.
really
You look
hard.
like you're already bolting out here, but just I need just one more thing to point out. If you see a little robot, little kind of like a beige-ish colored robot with a blue hat coming in here, most likely going to be coming through the back or just some way that's out of view. It's fine.
Hammer or no hammer?
What's it?
Hammer or no hammer?
At this point,
No. It's fine. They're coming in
Uh-huh.
here. They're coming in here to get equipped with a weapon.
Okay, so
A very specific
No.
weapon.
Alright then.
No hammer. No hammer.
Alright
no
then.
hammer.
Alright then.
Okay.
No smash.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
no smashing. Very well.
Your friend.
Yeah, they're here to get equipped with a weapon until they can. They're equipped to actually fight on their own. So,
Well, gosh. I'm gonna go look for
this-
apartments.
all right.
Alright.
This
And,
room
Have
fun with
has
it, too.
feeling a bit of a
room
tug.
open, actually.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
We gotta settle something. Am I the assistant or are you the assistant?
Oh,
What?
no.
I'm gonna handle
go
the desk.
Listen. I'm
I'm
gonna
the
listen to that
So,
tug
I'm assuming
on
I'm the
astral
office
plane.
attendant.
I don't think this wants me to beat him.
So I suppose I'm the
I'm
office
sorry.
attendant,
I guess it's just like
desk attendant.
the roles that we have is simply just guild staff. Guild staff. I don't have anything else other than just say other than that.
I'll be honest,
I'm
sir.
he's
She seems
handling-
like she's already taking charge, and I like it.
I'm gonna mostly handle inventory, check up the logbooks and such. Recent, and I did get the recent editions. Thank you very much. The ones from 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, 2 weeks ago. I need to see if the law's updated again.
No. There's another one came out this week.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
Oh, it's
I
okay,
have to
it's
get
okay.
that. I have to get that.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. Alright.
Just
Okay.
teamwork.
Let's
That's
enjoy
what I'd like to
registration.
be seeing here, because
Mm.
I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to kind of keep an eye on things as well around here. I can
That's okay.
I could still do the whole coming by here. I can still do the whole coming by here, filling up the fridge with some various foods and stuff. Like I said, I still got a special thing going on with the shopping arcade folks.
Mm.
But
That's good.
I'm
Actually, by the by, you know what calamari is? When told to, that might be a good thing to cook sometime.
Sir, we'll take care of
sure.
things. You just need to do what you have to do. And it'll be a lot easier when we're working together.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Hopefully, in maybe in a couple of weeks, I'll be able to kind of just focus on stuff back over here just fine. Because that other
course.
problem, I don't know how long that problem's going to be existing, but it's a good chance it's going to be one of those long, well, not long, but just like it's going to be a thing that's going to take some time.
Well, what's important is that, you've got us, and you're doing what you need to do, and hopefully you're gonna get some sleep as well. Both of me too. And it's all gonna work out in the end.
I'll try. I'll
Maybe
try.
it's a bit of an annoyance, but So long as the problems don't come here, we should be fine.
Yeah.
Make sure to take care of yourself doing all that.
I'll try. I can't make any promises, but I'll give it a shot.
Alright.
That's the spirit, sir.
Update inventory list is right here for you, Timothy.
Alright. I think that's covers everything, right?
I guess I need to go and shop for apartments.
I believe so.
Indeed.
Alright.
I need to finish.
Or at least everything here.
Mm.
Actually, my house is
Yeah, I guess at this point,
finally got a place to move in.
it's now just a waiting game to talk to Fable, and then just
Although I'll probably go
research. In-person research.
here on the
Mm.
sometime.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna be researching political figures to see who needs to be ousted and
I
who's
did what
not,
I could.
who needs to be staying in.
Hopefully I'll be able to do more.
Ugh.
You make sure I'm out there live. I'm in your
It's
desk now.
always fun
Happy
doing
night.
that.
I might need to ask.
I can speak from experience.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to ask you some tips, cause
Thank you for everything.
like stuff like how do you get yourself to not want to reflexively gag on just
Share this place while he
hearing about these guys.
works.
We know that already, so just gotta be a bit hard about it.
All right.
That's normally done with the training you take before you even start.
Go and use that raise
Maybe I'll use some of that energy to move forward.
Yeah.
I guess I'll work on that. Sai?
I have to leave. I have mass in 10 seconds. I have to be there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're all leaving at the same time then, huh?
I'm supposed to
Go,
leave
go,
my
go,
way.
go! Jeez. I really hope that everything's gonna be fine. I've warned everyone I could. I've done everything I could to just give people heads up about stuff. Now we need to just wait, I guess. You know, just learn and just wait and hope that we don't have to be worrying about anything popping up anytime soon, because there's too much going on. I know that's probably the intention on the other side there, but oh man, I hope I'm not going to be driven crazy by all this waiting.
Hmm. We'll get everything sorted out, okay? Now let's get you home. If you're gonna run around with bags like these, at least let me give you proper food.
Yeah, I'll do that. We do need to get going home soon, because I parked Ash here in a place that I just feel very uncomfortable. I know it's quiet, it's in a remote place, but I do not feel comfortable having him parked where he's at.
Alright, let's go on. You know what?
And car down. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that monkey up there. But it doesn't really matter because my card's down.
Put your RP card down now!